Hey everybody, how's it going? So I have a little bit more of a serious vlog I wanted to do today, and this is something that is really important to me. As you probably know, in the past couple months we've lost a couple of fantastic singers to their own hand, and it's been real tough somehow. For me, even though I didn't know these people, um, however, I identify with with the situation, and I identify with them, and so it's taken a toll on me, man. I mean, they were some of my favorite singers, and but I also wanted to get a little bit deeper here. So, we've all seen celebrities, take their own lives throughout the years. Robin Williams was a huge one. A lot of times there are people that we wouldn't expect. In this case, it was Chester Bennington, and that's the one I'm going to be talking about most of the time, the lead singer of Linkin Park. Um, for years and years, people called Linkin Park an emo band and really went after him and really talked about, joked around about putting and all that kind of stuff. And first of all, I want to say to the people that talked about their songs that way, just stop watching right now. I don't want to. You don't need to. I'm sorry. This makes me a little bit mad. um, you're the problem. You're a huge problem, and you need to buck up and figure out how to learn to have some empathy. Chester Bennington was not emo. Um, Chester Bennington struggled with mental illness. Mental illness is something that people don't um, have enough awareness about whatsoever, and it's sickening. It's sickening that we can sit here and talk about all these stupid things that don't even matter. All of these, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it, all of these political, social issues, and we can sit here and pound those into the ground and not even talk about one of the biggest epidemics that is going on in our world today, which is mental illness. And I've had it. I'm fed up with it. I'm tired of there not being awareness of it. I'm tired of there because let me tell you, people, depression is real. It's not it's not just sadness. Depression is something that affects your brain. OCD is real. It's not just you wanting to having things be clean. That's not OCD. Okay? Anxiety is absolutely real. And it's not just being nervous. And I am just sick and tired of people not seeing this, not seeing this as a real thing, as a thing that people go through. And this whole Chester Bennington thing just really put uh, you could see that there was something going on. You could see it. He had a mental illness. And to the people the people that um, take their own lives are cowards. Now, would a coward would a coward is me, okay? A coward is a person like me who would be scared to death to do something like that, because how much pain that would cause, even in just a short period of time, that's that's being a little chump, okay? These people's lives were so bad that they chose to take them, and it's not cool. It's not cool to say they're don't didn't have any courage, and it was a disease just like any other. And people need to get it through their thick skulls. Anyway, this is obviously something that has a lot of importance in my life, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people not understanding. And one of the big things that I'm going to be trying to do in this channel is educate people on mental illness, because it's real. Speak to your scientist friends, atheists, Christians. Speak to your friends that have mental illness. It's real, just like any other disease. In some cases worse. The last thing I wanted to do is read some lyrics from one of the very last songs that Chester Bennington ever wrote. And it's an amazing song. Yes, it's Linkin Park, it's emo, it's meant for teenagers, whatever. I don't care. Okay? And those of you that are on your high horses with your stupid freaking Radiohead, whatever your good music is, I don't care. Your music is not the end-all be-all. This is a fantastic song by Linkin Park and by Chester Bennington in particular. It's called One More Light, and I'm just going to read it. I'm not going to sing it. That would be terrible. But I'm going to read some of these lyrics for you. Okay? This is important that you hear this, because this is what Chester was thinking before he died. And yet he still did it. And I want you to listen to this. Should have stayed, were there signs I ignored? Can I help you not to hurt anymore? We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out? In a sky of a million stars, it flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, we're quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. And you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. And just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out? In a sky of a million stars, it flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, we're quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. And that's talking from me, Brad Smith. Thank you for listening.